It's about the life of a Iranian girl who lives in the north of Iran by the Caspian Sea in a rice farming village, a few years after the Iranian Revolution of '79. So the story is about how she has lost her sister. Her twin sister is said to have died, but she believes that her sister has gone to America. And so it's a story about coping and about storytelling, because the main character, she creates this alternate reality for her sister, which she tells her friends in stories, and she weaves this together through American media, American television, American movies and books and magazines. And she uses it to cope and to come to terms with the loss of her twin. I started to write this story, though, in 2007 when I was living in Paris, and at that time, I wanted something very different. I wanted to write a story about two lives, and I wanted these two lives to be the two lives that I might have lived, because I am an Iranian exile. I left Iran when I was about 8 years old and went to America at about 10. And I grew up as an American, I became an American, and I haven't been back to Iran. And so I often wondered, what would have happened to me if I had lived an Iranian life? Would I have been a different kind of woman? What kind of thoughts would have, preoccupied would I have been preoccupied with? And what kind of life would I have surrounded myself with? What would have been important to me? What would have been my values? And what would I think of that girl? What would she have thought of me? So the idea of this parallel is what consumed me, and I thought, what is the best way to show this than to write a story of twins and have each of them live a different life, each of one of these lives. So I wrote that. I wrote 600 pages. That was 300 for each sister's life. And as I was going through the process of writing and editing and understanding what I had written, I started to become more and more attached to the idea of writing about the Iran sister. I realized that this is really her story. And so the story of the sister in America got pushed to the background. And in the end, it became something that lives in the imagination of Saba, the sister in Iran. In many ways, it parallels the way I